who haven't reached at least a quarter-final. Who are they? Be hard to answer.
Second frame, start.
Jackson Page. I don't think Jackson's been in a quarter-final, and he's definitely in the top 64.
First of all, great question. Love those kind of questions.
I suppose the real question is, do you have the answers?
I'm trying desperately to think of them. It's not cheating to get the ranking list in front of you, is it, Dave? Because if the ranking list is there, I think I would know.
I think you should get it up, otherwise we'll be here all day. Yeah, Jackson Page, I do think he's won. It's interesting, actually. Neil Foles last season worked out that about a third of the tour as it stood last season had actually won ranking titles. More people than you think have won ranking tournaments. Obviously some going back a long time. Not many people silence Phil, but that question seems to have done it.
Yeah, the prospect of wholesale derision if I get the, the question incorrect. Yeah, it does have the effect of shutting me down temporarily. What about Wubieza?
I thought he had been in a quarter-final last season, but I may have that wrong. I thought he'd been in one. Meanwhile, just a bit of safety early on in this frame. Gone 2-2, so another draw. Zhao Gudong, Ben Wollaston. So both matches on table 2 have been drawn. That group very tight. Wollaston stays on to play Zhou Yulong next. Yeah, Wu Yiza has been in a quarter-final, so it's not him.
Yeah, by the way, I think if you do get a finals day here, it should count as a quarter. And if you obviously get to a semi-final in a round-robin situation as well, that should also count on your CV. Liam Highfield, maybe?
Well, again, from memory, I think he has been in one. Of course, we're assuming this question's right. All due respect to Ryan, who sent it in. Now then, Murphy needs this to stick on the cushion. Very thin, wasn't it? He's played it so well.
One.
Yeah, Liam Highfield's been in 2 quarterfinals, so I'm certainly stumped. Looking at the top 64.
9.
No, I'm completely stumped.
You have to tell us, Ryan. Meanwhile, Thepchaiya Un-Nooh, having potted that very thin initial red, will be looking to stay in this time because he was in the last frame and he broke down, and
15.
Shaun Murphy made a lovely 84.
$16. 23. 24.
He's okay. The cue ball is not touching the red on the apex of that line of 4. But of course it does go
29.
on the pink spot, the blue. That's tying things up to a certain degree.
Well, God bless Ryan Risdale for sending the
30.
question in, but he doesn't do it now, Magnus Magnusson, does he, on Mastermind? But whoever presents that, I think their job is safe because Ryan has confessed that he got it wrong. There was only one, Jackson Page. But we got there in the end. Good question. Yeah, and let's be
32.
clear, Phil, I got the answer, actually.
Yeah, let's be clear, says Dave Hendon modestly. But the thing is, you assume that these questions are correct, so I was flailing around, couldn't think of anything.
32.
It's actually, though, quite interesting, isn't it, that there's only one player in the top 64 who's not been in the ranking quarter-final. I mean, that tells you how high the standard is.
We do have a question today for you with A, a reward, and B, the correct answer. So the question is, how many world ranking titles
40.
has Shaun Murphy captured? How many world ranking tournaments has Shaun Murphy won?
41.
The reward, a couple of tickets to see Shaun play in the Champion of Champions in his initial group up in Bolton in November. As always, send your answers into @CL Snooker on Twitter.
48.
Yeah, it's a great tournament, Champion of
49.
Champions, and Shaun has qualified twice, just in case, Players and Tour Championship. This has been a lovely break meantime. Just needs to kill it off now to level up.
56. 57.
Don't know what it is. There are certain golfers who play left-handed who are aesthetically pleasing. The same thing with batsmen in cricket over the years. And Thepchaiya Un-Nooh is just the same with a snooker cue in hand. But he's always been the same.
Thepchaiya
He's
Un-Nooh,
always been the
57.
same. Frustrating. Immensely frustrating. He's got so much talent. And yet
Costa
he'll
will
miss-
it be? There's plenty still there. 57 the difference, but still 6 reds on, so 75 points. They're
What?
meeting again in the 6 reds, it turns out.
Brown off its spot, but okay. Pink off its spot. Again, though, accessible. And remember, it was a red to that same middle pocket that went astray for Un-Nooh in the first frame, and Murphy made him pay for that.
9. $16. $17. $24. $25. $32.
Big moments in
33.
this group. Murphy here
38.
should play on the ball that gives him the easiest possible position onto yellow. Trying to get to a position though where he doesn't need the final black. Needs a bounce here.
39.
You see, before that last red went in, he was 19 behind. Now the deficit is only 12. Consequently, yellow to pink
45.
will be sufficient.
Well, another frame that could easily have been won by his opponent.
47.
Strikes the cue ball with such authentic authority that he's prone on this reactive cloth to overscrewing, and he did there slightly.
Great rest player, though. As he'll tell you himself, Shaun, he reckons he's the best with that.
50.
Just gone a little more sort of complicated than it could have done, this little clearance. Bit of a stretch for the brown. So back to the rest again.
Excellent, because the rest head there wasn't quite where he wanted it to be.
54.
Blue and pink for a 2-0 lead. And a body blow for Thepchaiya Un-Nooh. The best he can now do
59.
is a draw, and of course he's already had a draw. So I don't think we're going to see Thepchaiya Un-Nooh back on
65
Friday, but Shaun
and
Murphy
fifth,
looking very
Shaun
good now.
Murphy.
He's cleared up to lead 2-0.